All right. Good morning and welcome to 5 Minutes or More with Pastor. It is Tuesday, October 27th. Sounds about right. Something like that. And I hope you're having a good Tuesday morning. I know this is a little bit earlier than we'll usually get on here, but it's a cool, crisp morning and lots of things going on. And so I wanted to hop on here and share just a quick thought with you this morning. And it comes from Proverbs chapter 3. And I bet if you think long and hard enough, and you'll know where we're going here. Proverbs chapter 3, and maybe some of the most famous verses in all of the book of Proverbs, and maybe even in the whole Bible. Proverbs chapter 3, verses 5 and 6 say this. It says, "Trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths." I want us to think this morning about that word trust. That Hebrew word trust holds in it the idea of taking refuge in something or someone. It also has the idea of somebody laying themselves down in front of somebody. So when the Bible tells us to trust in the Lord with all thine heart, it has the idea of lying down before God and giving him and trusting him and taking refuge in him, just giving him, laying down all of our concerns, cares, and frustrations before him. Peter put it this way in 1 Peter chapter 5 and verse 7. He says, "Casting all your cares before him, on him, for he cares for you." Sometimes we say, "Well, Pastor, I've had this or that happen in my life, and I really struggle with trust." And I've shared this before that really we don't struggle with trust. We trust things every single day. This chair I'm sitting in here, right here, I trusted it. I sat down and he said, "Yeah, well, Pastor, you sit in it every day, so you can trust it." Well, you know what? I trust the Lord every day, and He's proved Himself faithful every day, and He's fulfilled His promises every day. And so we trust things all the time. One of the more amazing things is how much we trust the medical world and physicians. And I'm not saying we should. I'm so thankful for doctors and medicine and all of those kinds of things. But we show up at the doctor's office to a doctor whose name we can't even pronounce, nor we can't verify his medical degrees. But we tell them all of our problems, and they tell us what's wrong, and we trust them. And then they write down a prescription that we can't even read. And we drive across town and we take it to a pharmacist who we've never met, and we give them that piece of paper, expecting that they'll be able to, trusting that they'll be able to read it and interpret it correctly. And then they'll go over there and they'll take a little bottle and they'll stick little pills in there that have chemicals in them that we don't know anything about. And they'll stick some instructions there, and they'll smile nicely at us, and we'll give them our money, and we'll take that medicine and we'll take it home, and we'll pop it open, and we'll read a name on there that most of us can't even properly pronounce. It's the type of the medicine, and we don't really even know what it is or what those chemicals are. We'll read the instructions and trust that it's the right amount for us to take, and then we'll put those things in our mouth and expect them to do what the doctor and the pharmacist says that it'll do. We do that. We do that in our lives. We trust the doctor. We trust the pharmacist. We trust the medicine. And I began to think to myself, man, if we would just trust the same way, God, the only one who really, truly, completely deserves to be trusted in that way, how much different would our lives be? Again, the Bible tells us, "Trust in the Lord with all thine heart. Lean not unto thine own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths." I hope our trust in the Lord will grow more and more every single day. Hope you have a great day. We'll talk to you later.